There, entrepreneurs and business owners. Welcome to another video that's going to transform the way you think about your financial future. I'm Zach Gordon, your go-to personal and business funding consultant and credit coach. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for every business owner. It's fundability. And why fundability matters? Well, before we jump into the tips, let's talk about why this is so important. As an entrepreneur, you never know when you're going to need access to capital. Maybe it's an unexpected emergency, or perhaps it's a golden opportunity that you can't pass up. Whatever the case is, being fundable means you're ready for anything. Fundability isn't just about business, though. It affects your personal life, too. Imagine your car breaks down and you need a new one as soon as possible. Good fundability means better loan terms and lower interest rates. It's a complete game changer in both your business and personal life. Our first tip is absolutely crucial. You're going to want to monitor your credit and financials every single week. I call this your weekly money date. Think of it like this. If you're married, you know how important regular date nights are to keep your relationship strong, right? Well, your relationship with your finances needs to have the same attention. Here's what a weekly money date should include. Logging in to a paid monitoring credit service and check your credit profile. Look for any discrepancies or potential fraud that might show up. Review your business financials and analyze your personal financial situation. This weekly check-in helps you catch issues early and stay on top of your financial game. Remember, in today's world, your financial data is vulnerable. Regular monitoring is your best defense against fraud and errors. Next up, let's talk about your personal credit cards. To maintain high fundability, you need to keep those balances low. Here's the golden rule. You want to try and keep your card balances below 30% of your credit limit. If that's not possible, you got to aim for at least under 45%. I personally recommend my clients be under 9% for the best optimal results. Ideally, in the 3 to 7% range will show you a very high result. For example, if you have a $10,000 limit, in the 9%, that would be $900. In the 30%, that would be $3,000 of your limit. If that's not feasible, you're going to need to make sure that you stay under 45 for the 45% threshold. Under 45% will still be fundable, but it will make your options not as good as someone that has the under 9% that I mentioned earlier. Why does this matter? Well, your credit utilization ratio significantly impacts your credit score. Lower utilization equals higher scores, which means better fundability. Here's the pro tip. You need to pay attention to when your cards report to the credit bureaus. You have a statement date and you have a reported date. This information on your credit report is the updated date. Time your payments accordingly for the maximum impact and to keep your utilization low. Our next and third tip is all about cash. Simply put, you need to build up your cash reserves. It provides a safety net for emergencies. It improves your overall financial health. Lenders love to see money in the bank. It makes you a less risky borrower. So start small if you need to. Even setting aside a little each week can add up over time. The goal is to have enough to cover several months of expenses, both personally and for your business. Tip number 4. This tip is critical. You need to spend less than you earn. Sounds simple, but it's a principle that many struggle with, both in business and personal finance. For your business, regularly review your income and expenses. There's a lot of great software out there to do this, so it shouldn't be that hard to do. Look for areas where you can cut costs without sacrificing the quality of your output. Focus on increasing your revenue streams. And then personally, you need to create and stick to a budget. Identify areas where you might be overspending. Look for ways to increase your personal income. Remember, cash flow is king. Positive cash flow not only makes you more fundable, but also gives you the flexibility to seize opportunities when they arise. Tip number 5 is all about growth. You never want to stop learning. In the world of finance and business, it's always evolving. So to stay fundable, you need to stay informed. Here's how. Read books on finance and business management. Listen to podcasts from successful entrepreneurs, attend workshops or seminars, and consider finding a mentor who's achieved what you're aiming for. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make and the more fundable you'll become. There you have it. Those are the 5 essential tips for boosting your fundability. We'll go over them again. Weekly credit and financial monitoring, keeping personal balances low, building cash reserves, practicing positive cash flow, and continuous nonstop learning. Implement these tips and you'll be well on your way to becoming more fundable. Remember, fundability isn't just about accessing capital when you need it. It's about creating a solid financial foundation that supports all of your entrepreneurial dreams. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other entrepreneurs who could benefit. And hey, drop a comment below with your favorite tip or any questions you might have. As always, there will be a consultation link in the description and a pinned comment. It's also in the channel's description. So go ahead and check that out. And until next time, I'm wishing you financial success and endless opportunities. Let's make the rest of 2024 our best year yet.